Get ready to get stylin', get super, and meet some species of all kinds. Sophie struts her stuff to find some new threads. Spiral meets a hero who is doing super things for people with asthma using worms. And Seth and his friends expand their crew by meeting a whole new bunch.
Hey guys, my name's Zoe and I'm your Juice TV host for today. Starting with our superstar host, Sophie, Spiral and Seth. And covering all the topics we're discussing today, styling, the superhero and all species of the animal kingdom. Not only that, but we are smack bang in the middle of National Lung Awareness Month. Right now, we are turning the spotlight onto Sophie. Let's catch up with her as she works on a new wardrobe.
Hi, my name's Sophie and I'm here at Westfield Garden City for some fabulous fashion tips. We're here with Georgia, a personal stylist. So what is a personal stylist?
So ultimately, a personal stylist is just a personal shopping buddy, really. So we get to go to stores and I get to show you what suits you, what colours suit you, what shapes suit you. It's really just a shopping buddy for the day, and we get to pretty much go around the shops and just shop for the whole time.
That sounds like the coolest job ever. How do you become a personal stylist?
Well, I've been doing personal styling for about 9 years now, so nearly 10 years, nearly hitting the double figures, but I was actually working in Westfield and a personal stylist was coming in the shop that I was working with, and I was like, oh, how did you get into this? And she's like, here's my business card, email me and let's get started. So we pretty much just started from there. I did work experience for her for 2 months, then I got put on the books, and then the rest is history.
How do you know what to style them in? And
yeah, so it's so I always say it's kind of you've got it or you don't. So you kind of know through like seeing fashion shows and going through shops and everything that you kind of see what suits certain bodies. Also do like a little bit of Google search, like education, just to see, because there's so many different types of body shapes. So it's just trying to, I guess, figure out what suits what. When you like analyse someone, you know exactly what body shape they're in, you know what to fit them in and everything.
So today I just really want an outfit that makes me feel really good and I really love.
So in one of my favourite shops, Glassons. So we're about to go get shopping, but I have a little surprise from you on behalf of Westfield. So we've got a little voucher for you to spend today on your shopping trip with me. So you get to spend all that money, all that voucher, and yes, I hope you have the most amazing time with me today.
Thank you.
No, that's all right. Any particular colours that you like to wear over what?
I usually wear really like plain colour clothes, like
so neutral colours, so
yeah.
black, white, grey, kind of khaki, all those kind of colours.
Yeah, that's
perfect. So that gives me a really good understanding exactly what you like. So how about would you normally wear like a denim skirt or?
Yeah, I don't really wear skirts.
No?
No, not really. I don't even own one.
Do you want to try one on? First time?
Sure.
Yeah. So let's do the light denim. Did you like this one or?
I don't love this one that much.
Yes, yep.
But I don't know. We'll keep trying.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So you love this one?
I really like the skirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can never go wrong with a denim skirt.
Yeah.
It lasts you forever. It never goes out of fashion. So it's always good to invest in a really good denim skirt.
I never wear any. Unlike
Well, you've got beautiful skin, that's why you don't need need it. Yes. But you like more, I guess you're trying on a lip gloss right now, but more neutral kind of colours and all of that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Shopping's been a success. We've got so much stuff. My favourite thing though, out of everything, is these.
So cute.
My favourite.
Yay.
Pink Panther shorts.
So they'd be perfect for summertime, and I'm sure you're going to live in them the whole summer.
I will. They're so cool.
Yeah. And what about the other stuff we got for you?
I got this shirt. Really colourful.
Yay!
This dress is really big.
It's a little frill detail. You can wear that day and night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you were saying you might wear it to your
My auntie's wedding.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's just plain stripy t-shirt.
Can never go wrong with a stripy t-shirt.
Today's been such a success.
I'm glad.
What's your top styling tips though?
Probably not to kind of focus on exactly what you need, because sometimes when you focus on too much of I need this and I need that, you can never find it in the store. So kind of always go shopping with an open mind. I feel like that's the best option. So another tip would be to style for your colouring as well. So everyone is such different skin colours, so it's always, you know, some people can't wear yellow, some people can't wear blue, so it's always matching exactly what suits you the best. And my third tip would probably be always have fun when you go shopping, because shopping is not a chore. It is a really good time. So always make sure that you're always happy when you go shopping, and you're never hungry, because sometimes when you're hungry when you're shopping, you never find anything. So yeah, always eat before you go shopping. And also, because you got your lip gloss, an outfit is never finished without some lip gloss.
Let's look at it.
Very nice. And you've still got it on your lips. Yeah. As a little gift to you, a little goodie bag for shopping today with Westfield. So there you go.
This is so cool. Thank you so much.
Oh,
it's been so great shopping.
It's been
with
a
you.
pleasure. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's it for now. Bye.
Thank you, Sophie. Now, if there's one fashion accessory I couldn't live without, it's my jewellery. Now, guys, that's just a little bit about me, and here's a whole lot more.
She's 16, loves doing dance of all styles, but she's also been riding dirt bikes since she can walk. Please welcome your juiced host, Zoe!
So my favourite sport is touch footy. I love it. It keeps you fit, and you meet heaps of people and make new friends. Now, as told by Mum, my favourite saying is, in a minute. Hang on, Mum, just in a minute. Just wait. In a minute. So my most embarrassing moment is when I had some friends live up in Childers. They live on a cane farm, and their children decided to be mean to me and play a trick on me and say that there was crocodiles in the backyard chasing the dogs around. And I totally believed them because there's a creek next to their house, but until they sent me these pictures. And it gets even better when the crocodile decided to chase the kids around too. So my most proudest moment is being acknowledged for my efforts in academic and sporting at school. And one of my most proudest moments so far is in Year 9, I was awarded Junior Secondary Student of the Year. If I could have anyone come to my birthday party, it would be Pink. I love Pink. She's a role model. She's an advocate especially for women's rights. And just her whole demeanour and all her morals in life are everything that someone that I look up to. To throw another quick question at you, my favourite superheroes are my parents. They are there with me, by my side to support me whenever I need. Shout out to Mum and Dad for all their hard work. Spiral is about to meet another hero with an incredible ability.
Throughout July, BOQ ran their Banking on Our Kids appeal, which helps fund much needed medical equipment and research through Children's Hospital Foundations Australia. It's all about joining hospital heroes on a mission to help sick kids. Today, they're bringing us one of these heroes. Hey guys, my name's Farah and I love superheroes because they never give up, like Wonder Woman. Many superheroes use the world around us for good. For example, Thor uses lightning. Aquaman uses creatures of the sea, and our hospital hero uses the power of worms. Yep, you heard it, worms. Dr. Severin Navarro is an immunologist. Even if you don't know what that means, you have to admit it sounds cool. Anything that ends in ologist does, like archaeologist, paleontologist. You get the point. Dr. Sev is visiting from James Cook University. Her mission? To erase asthma from the list of most prevalent chronic conditions. Her weapon? Worms. So, Dr. Sev, before we get started, what is an immunologist?
So an immunologist is a person who studies the immune system. Do you know what it is?
Is the immune system like what will fight off bacteria and what will keep you healthy?
That's right. The immune system is made of little cells, they're called, and they just go throughout all your body and try to make sure it's safe from harmful pathogens. So that's big words, but it's essentially the germs that can make you sick.
So most of your work is around asthma, and I'm sure both of us know someone with asthma, but can you explain to me what asthma is?
Asthma is a very bad disease. It progresses very slowly in children, and that usually starts with a bit of wheezing and an allergy. Do you know what allergy is?
Yes.
So allergy is just reacting to an allergen. So an allergen is a little bit of those substances that you can breathe in the air from plants or flowers, but it can also be found in food, like shellfish. I don't know if you like fish, but basically it's something that would make us very sick when it's not supposed to. And asthma destroys the lung tissue and slowly over time weakens it and damages it until the point where you just have such trouble breathing and you feel this pressure on your chest and it's very uncomfortable. And it's making children like you and your friend probably unable to go out there and have some fun and just run and play catch, for example. It's just something really not fun to have.
So I guess now is a good time to find out how worms can help people and children with asthma.
You're right, but we're not talking about your garden variety of worms. We're talking about hookworms. We found out that those little beasts that are just a little centimeter big, so they're really tiny, they actually produce something in their mouth that they secrete. It's in their saliva that's very beneficial for the immune system into making it working again properly and prevent asthma attacks from ever happening again. So it took us a really long time to get there, roughly 6 years for me, but it was lots of scientists before me that worked on it for over 10 years. And they've really studied for a long time that spit and trying to understand what was so good and what little component of that spit was really helping the immune system fight off the allergic response much better. And now we're progressing slowly from the lab to the hospital where we're trying to see if that actually really works and if we can test that on people, and particularly helping children not to develop the disease.
So what kind of tools would you use when you're on a research mission like this?
So on my very special missions, I actually use very, very cool tools. They all have lasers. I know what you're thinking. They're actually really, really powerful tools and very expensive as well. And this is what is being made possible thanks to the good people from BOQ and also the Children's Hospital Foundation who support people like me trying to work really hard just to make this world a better place in general, and especially kids happier in life.
What do you love about your job and what keeps you going for so long?
My job is very fulfilling, despite the fact that we can spend a long time on something very small until we get to a proper, good success story. But at the end of the day, what really makes it all worth it is just all the encouragement for all the people out there and the public, and seeing all those kids with those beautiful smiles, like yours, for example. That makes us all going and just hanging in there until we get what we need to get.
She may not be swinging from buildings, and her superhero team may be assembled from teeny tiny worms, but Dr. Sev's mission is just as important in saving lives and making the world a better place.
want you to be a part of Juice TV. We're always on the lookout for hosts, interviewers, behind-the-scenes helpers, and mini producers. You can be any age, you don't have to have any experience. How much easier could it be? To find out the next time we're filming at the hospital, just head to our website, juicedtv.com.au, or our Facebook page. For loads of fun to break up your stay in hospital, join the Juice crew. Send us an email at hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to any of the volunteers wearing green shirts throughout the hospital and let them know you want to be involved in the one and only Juice TV.
I just want to take this time, guys, to say that hospitals aren't the greatest place, and we do have to spend time in here, and sometimes we do have to spend a long time in here, but you just have to stay positive, look at the positive side of things. So despite having an illness and it may hold you back in life, you don't let it defeat you, you be the bigger person. I never let my cystic fibrosis hold me back. So always achieve what you want to achieve, never let it defeat you. So I was in hospital for a week, and I had a big dance concert on at school, and I got a special leave pass to go dance and perform 3 dances, so hip hop, jazz and contemporary. It was something I've been working on all year, and I could not miss it. So I went and danced, and then I had to be back here on medication again. But that was one of the best nights. I got to dance with all my dance girls. I didn't let the team down. And shout out to the nurses on 10A, especially Liam and Alex, the best nurses ever. If I could come face to face with any animal, it'd be an orangutan. They are the cutest animals ever, and they're so human-like. When it comes to new animals, Seth and his friends have you covered.
Hey everyone, my name is Seth, and I'd like to introduce you to some of my friends. Elsie, Emily, Caleb, and Angus Beef. Yes, they're a pretty good bunch. But now it's time to add a few extras to my friends list. You see, today the hospital is getting a visit from the keepers from Wildlife HQ and some of their incredible animals. One of the keepers happened to be Bob Irwin. Hey Bob, thanks for joining us today. What's the most rarest animal you've ever seen?
Seth, that's probably the hardest question I've been asked all day, mate. We are really fortunate in Australia that we have some of the most precious animals in the world.
Yep.
And one of those is a platypus. And it's an egg-laying mammal. Not too many people get to see it because they are very secretive. But they are really, really special animals, and there's something that we should make sure that we look after our environment so that when you have children, that they'll be able to see platypus in the wild.
So you got another precious Australian animal here. So what's its name, Bob?
Well, Seth, this little girl koala is Amara. She's only very, very, very young yet, and we take her around to educate people about how important it is that we look after our forests, because if we don't have our forests, we aren't going to have these beautiful animals, are we?
Yeah, we won't.
No, we won't.
So we need to keep our forests.
We've got to make sure we keep our forests.
So, the koala, how many are they, like, common or rare?
Well, the really sad thing about it is that just because of us cutting down so many trees and clearing vegetation, these little guys are becoming rarer and rarer to find now.
Yeah. Also here today is Isaac.
Bob, for the viewers over at home and everywhere in the hospital, do you know how old this koala is?
No, well, Isaac, this is only a little girl koala, this one. She's a female, but she's only young yet. She's still got a way to go to be mature.
What's the difference between the different koalas from their territories and that?
Well, the Queensland koalas, which are a subspecies of the koala in Australia, are much, much smaller than the ones in New South Wales and Victoria. They're probably half as big again as the Queensland ones, but they all eat the same food and they all need the same environment as what this little girl does.
Hi, I'm here with Elsie and we're about to meet Rio. It feels very soft. It's not slimy, it's just a soft, smooth snake. What do you think of it?
It's quite scaly and it's quite smooth as well.
So Jared, how big can boa constrictors grow?
Well, they're a very large snake. They can grow very big, probably about 4 or 5 metres.
How old is Rio?
So Rio's 13 and he could live till he's in his 20s.
Are boa constrictors venomous?
No, they're a python, so they're non-venomous, they don't have fangs, and they kill by constriction.
What does Rio eat?
So boa constrictors eat something about 3 times the size of their head. So for him, he likes chickens, but a wild boa constrictor likes to eat bats. It's their favourite food.
That's interesting.
Where do you find boa constrictors?
Not in Australia, they're from the other side of the world, over in the Amazon rainforest.
Oh, wow.
So is this pretty special, guys, holding this huge snake?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's been a really, really good experience. Yeah.
I'm here with Sue. Now, Sue, can you tell us a bit about this crocodile?
So here we've got Mississippi, and she's an American alligator, and we think she's about 2 years old.
And you said that you think she's female.
Yeah, we do. We don't actually know for sure. She's a little bit little to check. It's quite a difficult test to see whether they're a boy or a girl. So we're kind of happy not knowing, but we pretend she's a girl.
So what's the difference between a crocodile and an alligator when they're babies?
So alligators have that really rounded snout. So if you look at our Australian crocodiles, they're a lot straighter. They don't have that curve. The alligators are a lot more placid than a crocodile. Crocodiles are snappy, even when they're little.
So Bob, this is really exciting for me because we have a 4-month-old dingo here.
Oh, Seth, aren't we really fortunate? And Samson here is only 4 months old, so he's only a baby yet. He's got a lot of growing to do. He's going to be very important for us to be able to educate the public about how important dingoes are.
Where was Samson? Did you rescue him or anything?
No. Samson's a little puppy that was actually born in captivity,
okay.
and we use Samson as an educational tool so people can learn to understand them.
So today we've met a few animals that we're scared of meeting. But it's been amazing today. Do you have any fears of animals?
Oh, look, Seth, no, I don't, because I understand them. And that's why we bring these animals, for the children to be able to get used to and to be able to talk about and learn about, so that they can go out in the Australian bush too and enjoy it. When you see a nice big snake out in the bush, you just be aware that it's there and not go and touch it and not interfere with it, but you can enjoy it.
Old friends, meeting new friends, and some quality time. Today has been awesome. I'm Seth, this is Rio. See you guys next time. Bye.
So this brings us to our last word, starting with S. So long, guys. Thanks for a great episode. Before I go, a final shout out to all the kids in hospital at the moment. There's heaps of people here to help you, and heaps of people here that love you as well. Aww. So I'm Zoe, you're not. This has been Juice TV. See you guys. Starting with our superstar host.
Dr. Seth, before we get started, what is an immunologist?
An immunologist is a person... Sorry.
We're here at Westfield with Georgia and... Oh, I don't know what I'm saying.
Hello, I'm here with... Give me a sec. Hello, I'm here with Sue.
Starting with our superstar... I can't even get the word out.
So can you tell us about some of the tools that you would use while you were on a research mission like this?
Yes, sorry, I'm so sorry.
Hi, my name's Sophie and I'm here at Westfield Garden City for some fabulous fashion tips. Is that right?
Like a ball one.
Is that right?
Amazing. That's incredible.
Aquaman uses creatures of the sea, and our hospital hero uses powers of...
Oh, it's kind of hard not to laugh.
This is Spiral, and I'm adding a new superhero...
Remember guys, it's so easy to be a part of Juice TV. Whether you want to be a host, help us out behind the scenes with filming, or decide what goes into each episode. Let us know you want to be involved by sending an email to hello@juicetv.com.au or speak to one of the friendly volunteers throughout the hospital in the green shirts. Also head to our website and Facebook page for all the updates about what we're filming at the hospital.